Rafi and Clee. Livestream. Hopefully we don't say
Yeah, I think we're on. Hola.
Hello, everybody. I think I was making the same face that my little cutout face.
You were like, hi, Kelly.
Hi, Michelle. Hi, Cruz. Hi, Daily Gouache. And Erica Joy said, I'll be back.
Yep. Erica Joy will be back. I think she was here early and she was waiting.
I see. How are you all doing?
Yes.
We are doing good.
I just went blank, you guys.
We're doing good.
Let's go live and go blank immediately. Why am I so shiny?
I don't know.
So shiny right now. Do I look shiny? Can you guys hear us okay? I'm not sure if the microphone is picking up everything fine. Kelly Dominguez.
Yep,
Hi,
you're
Kelly.
on. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Abby. Jackie. Hello, everybody.
So here we are on week 1000 of the quarantine.
Indeed. Someone said it's the 97th week of April. And we're all coping.
Yep. There's Susan. Hi, Susan. Sarah, Anna. Hi, Anna.
Devanda. Hello, Rafi and Clee. David. Rafi.
Holy crap. Hello, Rafi.
Diana. Lavender. Chronic Crafty Life. Stephanie. Barry. Wow. Mario. Hi, Mario.
Hey,
Naomi
Mario.
and Wendy. Hi, David.
Naomi.
Tara. Vicky.
Oh my God. Hi, you guys. It's so awesome to be hanging out. So awesome to be hanging out.
Yeah. So we had a fun and productive day in the studio.
We did. We're working on a few commissions. We were lucky enough to get a couple commissions that were able to pull us out of our non-creative funk.
Yeah.
Although we've been trying to stay creative, but we've been trying to do a little bit of everything. And of course, you guys heard probably in the last video or on the vlog that I deleted 100 pages of audio from my audiobook. So I've been dealing with that a little bit, but it's been going good.
Hi, Erica. Hey, guys. Finally made it to one of your lives.
Yes.
Thank you for joining us. Someone said they stole their husband's computer to be here. Good move.
Yes.
Good move. We have a lot of you guys on. It's awesome to see you guys.
Cassie says hi.
Hi, Cassie. Yeah, we did. We had minimal dicking around time today. Which is a step up from me just like staring out the window and reading a bajillion articles, which admittedly has happened on a few days.
Bill White, hello, you awesome artist. Hey, Bill.
Hey, Bill. Hi, Hannah.
A daily fa-chunking. Yes, there has been a lot of fa-chunking. That video and that word was inspired by the fact that when all of this went down, man, it's really easy to sit there and just space out and get tied up in you start reading one article and then next thing you know, you're doing this other research online and next thing you know, like 3 hours have gone by and you haven't been creative at all, or you're sitting there contemplating something that you shouldn't be contemplating. And, I'd love to say that emotionally I've been like on top of it. Like, yeah, I'm on top of it. And for the most part, I keep smiling every day. I keep having a good time, but there's been plenty of time where I've been like, fat, old. Yeah. There's been a lot of that.
I'm seeing some commentary about my haircut. Thank you, guys. I am loving it. It's been fun. And
Lavender been fa-chunking my ass off. Yeah.
That's awesome. Lavender also said, everyone mash that thumbs up button. Thank you, Lavender.
Thank you. It's funny because during this time, I think, like I was saying, there's the fat, old. It's like that voice inside of your head gets a little bit louder because everything is so much more quiet. And so like little things, like the fact that we have a person that is subscribed to our channel, because immediately when a video posts, immediately within the first few views, we have a thumbs down.
Yeah,
and that's
they're
been
on
happening.
top of it.
That's been happening. We have a very loyal thumbs downer that's been following us. And like there was something about that just got a little bit under my skin.
Yeah.
Usually that stuff doesn't bother me, but it bothered me for some reason.
My mom's been fa-chunking all week after I showed her that video. She loved it so much and has gotten more done than ever because of the concept and the comical
name. That's awesome.
That is awesome. Can tell you're from the Midwest. Minimal dicking around.
Yep.
That's true. I have an online school assignment due in 4 hours, so I gotta go. But hello, Rafi and Clee and everyone watching, and I hope you're doing well.
Oh,
Thank
we
you.
hope you're doing well. Have fun with your assignment.
Yeah.
Minnie, I'm back in the saddle since breaking my leg. Whoa, ouch.
Ouch.
Well, we're glad to
indeed.
hear that you're back in the saddle.
Seriously, the fa-chunking is really making life easier. Tell me about it, David. I have been employing the fa-chunking method as well.
Yeah.
Thank the stars for fa-chunking.
The only thing that I'm a little sad about is that it's not in my book, but it's definitely fa-chunking is going to have its own chapter in my next book because it's really, I'm like, wow, this is awesome.
Kelly said, Rafi, I lost all my product photos today after a huge photo shoot this morning. Files got corrupted and sigh. It's all gone. Not to perpetuate the suffering, but Kelly, I am sorry.
I feel you.
Dude.
I feel you.
It's rough.
Yeah.
To lose that time, to lose that work.
It is, but man, you know, like this is the opportunity, like for me, after I had my tantrum and I threw in the video you saw where I like grabbed the box, I was like, eh.
It wasn't a very epic tantrum.
Yeah, that was my tantrum. But like it gave me the opportunity to say, all right, what kind of person are you, Rafi? Are you the kind of person that breaks down from this, or are you gonna just freaking go for it and, you know, fa-chunk this crap? Like,
Yeah.
Is that what you're gonna do?
And you have been fa-chunking the missing chapters.
I have, and it's been going. It's actually been a lot more stress-free, and the recordings are sounding amazing, which I am really stoked about. So, at the end of the day, it turned out to be better for the audiobook.
The ticker tape is moving really fast, you guys. We are so glad to have you all here. If we miss your question or your comment, please feel free to put it again so that we can try to catch it.
Yeah.
Please feel free to put it as many times as you need to
Yeah,
so
you
that
guys,
we can catch it.
you guys, you know, just copy and paste it if you need to,
Yeah.
if we miss it.
I'm glad that fa-chunking is going well for you guys. Someone had said they were really inspired after our last creativity video, and I think they had said that it was easy to be feeling down right now.
Yeah.
There's a billion reasons why someone will become a serial down thumber. You can't know what it was, so just let it slide. It's true. It could be anything. Serial down thumber.
Yep, I love that. That's gonna have to. We actually are planning on doing a video, an ode to the thumbs down. Naomi says that having a silly term for getting things done has helped her immensely with tackling things. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's one of the things that we do even when we're like not in a good mood. We take things and kind of turn it into this silly thing. So, for example, when I'm feeling upset about something, instead of throwing a tantrum or whatever, I'll be sitting on the couch and I'll look up at Clee and I'll be like, I'm mad.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like just the most ridiculous, like Mickey Mouse voice in the world. I'm like, I'm so angry right now. And it kind of throws you for a loop. It throws a pattern interrupt into the whole thing of being upset.
Yeah. I just saw a comment that, and it moved, but that's okay. After a lifetime of You'll Never Be an Artist 1 year ago at age 61, I've been posting my art and putting myself out there because of the videos, Susan.
That's awesome. That is freaking awesome.
Yeah, it is.
I tried to fa-chunk, but my energy went kaput thinking about quitting.
Co-op store. If they don't open up in May, can't continue paying rent on store if no chance of profit.
Vicky, they should honestly
Not be charging
rent at this point, because if their store's not open, there is no rent that they could charge.
I want to talk really quickly with you guys because I watched a live thing on Instagram from the Freelancers Union, and while there was a lot of stuff that was specific to New York and California, a lot of Congress members are pushing for a national no rent
Yep.
enactment
Yeah.
of some kind. because a lot of people are in bad situations, specifically having to do with rent. So we'll see what happens with that.
We'll see what happens.
Obviously, landlords aren't, a lot of landlords aren't balling out of control either.
No, and landlords,
so
but it starts with the bank. If the bank, but that's beyond the scope of this. Hopefully, that's definitely something to keep an eye on. And whatever resources we have, we'll share them on our resources page.
Beverly, taking time during this coronavirus quarantine to organize my art studio. Organizing the studio is totally stressing me out.
Yeah, but think of how awesome it's going to be when you get it all organized.
Yeah.
I think I've organized different sections of the studio like about 40 or 50 times and like redone things and rebuilt things. Kelly said we should track the downer down and find out why. Yeah. People will dislike things because they're just not in the mood. That's what I'm guessing. Maybe Clea and I are an acquired taste.
I'm sure. I mean, we're pretty weird humans. I thought about possibly presenting them with an award. They won't be able to collect it because we don't know who they are, but either way.
Eve Stanton bought the book today, started it at lunch. Really terrific so far. Thanks for putting so much heart, soul, and hard work in it. I'm looking forward to supporting you more as I can. Thank you, Eve. Thank you so much. Oh, the book. The book still makes me nervous when I think about it.
The book is so great.
Chronic Crafty Life. I'm so glad y'all did this tonight. My pain is killing me, and I miss you guys. This makes me happy. Well,
I'm glad you could join us.
I'm so happy you're here.
I spent the day moving the studio around, just trying to change some energy to help me get creative.
Yeah, absolutely, man. That totally works. When things get a little bit stagnant, where they're kind of just the same thing, moving things around really helps with that.
What's good about fa-chunking is when it doesn't yield a result, one can simply fa-chunk again later.
Yes.
It's true. Daily Gouache, can I ask a question about your channel, or do you prefer art questions? You're welcome to ask us any question you would like.
Any question you want.
Rafi, Klee, want to spend money on investing in my art right now, but feel guilty because of the uncertainty right now and people's needs. So what do you think? Now is the time to work on and focus on art.
Honestly, it all comes down to what you feel, because if you're feeling any kind of guilt and trying to work on your art, that's something that you'll need to figure out before you decide to make that investment. I personally, the most powerful thing I could do right now is work on whatever art medium that I can, because that's what I have to offer the world.
Yeah, and even though monies are uncertain, I have been reinvesting in my business because I want to make sure that our business survives this.
Exactly. Megan, hi Megan.
Hi Megan. Rogue Artist Survival Guide is rocking.
Awesome, Eve. Thank you.
Thomas is here with us.
Hey, Thomas.
He said something about hip hugger, low ride, Santa pants for Rafi. I think it moved already.
Yeah.
Your last video really helped me. Was discouraged even before all this. Lots of views and faves, no buys. The biggest craft show of the year here probably won't happen, but I'm slowly coming out of my funk.
Absolutely, Abby. I mean, and the thing is, you gotta, with everything that's going on right now, and this is one of the things that I really want to try to get across here. This is not good. This is not a great situation to be in. And if you can emotionally stay on top and still feel like a badass, even if you dip here and there, that's fine. We're artists.
Yeah, you're allowed.
We're going to dip. We're gonna have moments, the oh fudge moments. We're gonna have those. But if you're able to get back on the horse, then man, you're gonna be able to get through anything.
For sure. Naomi, the best part of quarantine for me is that I'm now watching all of the YouTube tutorials that I either never had the time for or was too tired to do it. Yeah, same.
Absolutely, Naomi. Absolutely.
I'm loving it too. Do you remember how long it took to get 1,000 subs?
Oh, it took 4 years.
I remember celebrating 1,000.
Yeah, we had a very loyal following of 5 subscribers in the beginning.
Years.
For many years, yeah. We were virtually invisible for about 4 years.
I think 4 years is about an accurate estimate.
Yeah,
for sure.
Honestly, our channel didn't start to pick up till probably about 3.5 years ago. That's you'll notice that there's more videos that are like this. Well, this is a live stream, not like this.
Like that, but not like that.
It's like that, but not like that.
As your father would say.
Yeah.
Hannah said, your videos and live stream always feel like hanging out and chatting with friends.
Aw,
that's awesome because that's how we feel too, you guys.
That makes me feel really, really good because that's what I want. I want that vibe. I don't want to, you know how on YouTube, and I'm not talking down to any of these people that do this on YouTube, but a lot of people like to develop a character. So on YouTube, you'll get the, hey, everybody, it's Rafi, and what, you know, and like, there's this quick like announcer voice and it's almost like you're a character in your own show. I don't want to do that because if I ever get to meet you guys, I want you guys to meet. This is who you're going to meet in person.
Otherwise, you'd either have to be on all the time or people would be like, oh.
Yeah, or when you meet me, I'll be like, hey, how's it going? It's nice to meet you. Yeah, I don't want to. That's not who I am.
Considering the amount that we turn the camera on and we're going to be doing even more of that, it would be exhausting. What's your thought on Prismacolor markers or pencils?
I like them. You know, I am going to be doing more with markers and pencils because I finally found a sponsor, or a sponsor found me that wants to send me some markers. So I'm going to be testing some markers out, which will be great. So, but Prismacolor markers.
Prismacolor, autocorrect.
Yeah, Prismacolor markers. I really like. So I'm curious. Artesma is the one that wants to send me some stuff.
Exciting.
Yep.
Sarah said I need to come up with some cash so I can relocate. Well, that's if that's your a goal that you set for yourself, then that could be a motivator.
Yeah.
A thing to be reaching for.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's actually one of our goals is we're not really sure where we want to move. We're thinking about either moving out of Florida, moving somewhere.
Possibly being mobile.
Possibly being mobile. It'd be cool to have like a cool studio bus that we could travel around and visit different states. So we're figuring that out, but it is getting the finances to do that.
Yes.
That needs to happen. Yeah.
Are we self-taught? Yes, we are.
Yes, we are. Who asked that
question? It just moved up the ticker tape. Life at Willow Cottage.
Yes. I've been drawing and painting pretty much since I can remember. Yeah.
I've made a whole lot of mistakes, and that's how I've learned.
Yeah, pretty much. I learned by making so many mistakes and experimenting so much and ruining paint and ruining everything that I've worked on.
I think Lavender said, just purchase Rogue Artist Survival Guide. Looking forward to reading
Oh, that's
Thanks,
awesome.
Lavender.
Thank you, Lavender.
Be your authentic self always.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's my biggest thing. It's like, you don't want to complicate things because if you're trying to be unique and trying to be awesome, you might as well just be you because you're unique and awesome.
I have no choice other than to be my weird self because I have no poker face.
Yeah, Clee has no Clee wears her emotions on her sleeve. It's pretty great.
It's
pretty
everywhere.
great.
Yeah. An art studio bus would be so neat.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. Green is my number one. The ticker tape just moved.
Wait.
It's okay.
Okay.
It's the color of nature.
Yeah.
I quite like green myself.
Yeah, I like green too.
I love your live streams, honest and real and no BS. It's so hard to find people that don't put on a fake persona. You guys are my kind of peeps.
Oh, thank you,
Thanks,
Abby.
I've lost 2 artists in shows so far. One of them a really big one, and my first gallery show, a whole room to myself, has been canceled. Major suckage. Yeah, man.
But you know what? When this whole thing comes back around, people are going to be wanting to get out to those kind of events. So hopefully that's what takes place.
Yeah, and you'll be prepared because you already were preparing.
Yeah, and I would actually talk to the gallery owner if you were going to do that gallery show like a solo show, because for example, my Luna show where the women's empowerment pieces are there, they're going to extend that after the quarantine at least for another 3 months.
Yeah.
So talk to them and see if like when this is over, you have an opportunity to get out there.
Did you have any mentors, even if not formally?
Not really. Not really. I usually, if I saw things that I liked, like artwork that I liked, I always try to emulate it or do something similar, especially like for me when I see a piece, I usually am looking at either the way that the marks are or the way that the colors intertwine, and then I try to create something that has a similar feel, whatever it is that I like out of the piece. So it wasn't really inspired. A lot of artists like Jackson Pollock's drip technique, I was inspired by him. But as far as like having a mentor, I never had a mentor.
Me either. I kind of went it on my own. Now, Rafi's dad has been a bit of a mentor and for the jewelry, and so has Rafi, because Rafi grew up in the jewelry business.
Yeah.
Rafi's dad will be like, "That's pretty good. You could do it better if you do it this way."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Thanks, Pops." What's the weirdest, most unique medium you've used?
A mixture that I've made myself of latex, acrylic, and not oil paint, but just the oil that you put in the oil paint. Because I wanted to create something for the drip texture. It was a really weird medium, because it didn't work. just FYI, it did not work. It never dried. So yeah.
Very interesting.
That would be the weirdest thing that I've used. Yeah.
Everett McKee said just sold a couple of paintings for $300. Scroll it up just to, yep. COVID has been brutal for me and my wife, both self-employed massage therapists with a 2-year-old, but I found you both a few months back and you motivated me.
Oh, that's awesome, Everett. Well, I'm glad that you sold the 2 paintings.
Yeah.
You know, at this point right now, even though you don't have access to your community, I guarantee you that there will be people in your community that if they have the ability to help you, they will try and help you. So and that's one of the reasons I said get innovative, like use Zoom, use the internet, do whatever. Don't go on there and I'm not a big advocate for begging, like if you're having a hard time, I understand that. But letting people know, like, hey, I've got these paintings available. It would really help if there was anybody who was interested in this to purchase. But that's letting people know that you exist and putting yourself out there is the best thing that you could do, especially right now. And not giving up. That's the most important thing, because if you give up, then you're not moving forward.
Right.
There's nothing that you can offer. If you're at least trying to make the best of a crappy situation, at least you'll get something out of it. If not now, afterwards.
The thing that's keeping me encouraged and motivated is that the Stand with Small movement is really gaining momentum.
Yeah.
And the fact that freelancers, independent artists, gig workers, all of us peeps, sole proprietors, we're really kind of under the microscope right now as far as like we've kind of been screwed in certain areas, and that's got to change. So yeah. I think
and that's one of the things there's actually a rant podcast that we're going to be posting, because Clea's been following the unemployment thing for the self-employed
and the Paycheck Protect, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that thing, and the freelancers union and all their efforts. I've been following it all. Yeah, and obviously for artists, we are self-employed, so a lot of the stuff that is geared in this country, we pay a self-employment tax. It's like you're self-employed and you end up paying more taxes and you don't really get that many breaks. No, and because you don't pay into this area, then you don't get this thing and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So things are going to change, I think. It just sucks right now.
Yeah. So let's not get into that. We will get into that maybe in the podcast.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Do you use a tar medium for drip? No, I do not use a tar medium. I use self-leveling gel, an acrylic self-leveling gel, and then you mix that with the color that you want, and it causes a really beautiful spread and drip for your painting.
The one thing I've noticed is I don't seem to be one of those artists that can put emotions into art other than happy, sad, mad, or stressed. The creative juices just stop.
Yeah, me
Same.
too. Me too.
Yeah.
Or I create something out of stress or anger, and then later on, when I'm in a good mood, I look at it, I'm like, ew, I don't want to put that out there. So yeah.
Yeah. I definitely have to be in a good place to create.
Wish I had the nerve to get rid of my long hair. Short hair never works on me.
Sometimes you gotta just be like, ah! Yep.
Belinda, damn, missed it again. I was gardening. What, you missed us? No, we're here.
We're here.
We're here. We'll be here for another half hour.
Innovation is the most entertaining and best thing right now. I agree.
Oh,
I've
yeah.
been enjoying watching people come up with either useful things or completely non-useful things just for entertainment.
Yep. No more access to PayPal for us in the Caribbean, so not sure how I'll collect fees or our... What?
I was not aware of that.
All right, we'll have to look into that.
Yeah. Took me 4 months to read all of Rafi's book, Madame Christine. I'm too easily distracted. Hello, it's Matt from Canada. Good to be here live with you guys.
Hey,
reading
Matt.
your book. Hi, Matt. It's been great so far. No need to be nervous. It's totally fa-chunking awesome.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Matt.
What specific thing will help you improve your art skills the fastest? Life drawing, tutorials?
All of it. All of it. Tutorials, play around with it. Obviously, if you're watching something, it's not going to help your skills. Doing it is going to help your skills.
Doing it.
So definitely get out there. What you want to do to improve your drawing is definitely draw things that you're looking at, because what it'll do is help you with your hand-eye coordination. And what I mean by that is that whatever you're picturing in your brain, because what you see with your eyes is just a picture in your brain, you get to kind of coordinate your hand to work with that image. So essentially you become like a scanner. Beep, 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 so like you want your hand to get used to drawing where you want it to go.
What medium do you no longer use but miss? Do you have any?
No, I have all my mediums in here. I use all my mediums.
Same. When did you start sculpting, Rafi? Your nature people are amazing.
Thank you. I have always kind of, so like I'm known as a painter. I'm known for my paintings, but I've always kind of just played around with mixed mediums and just played around with building stuff and putting stuff together. So it was just kind of like a natural progression that took place. I like playing around with anything that I haven't done. Like I've done wind chimes. I've done those weird things that they're not weird things. They're like wind chimes, but they hang. Mobiles.
Yeah.
Mobiles.
Mobile.
Yeah.
Mobile. I never know how to say that. I've been auctioning off paintings as a way to keep myself busy and give back during the pandemic. That's awesome.
Yep.
Have you both discovered new ways to make creative money that you've never thought of until now? Yes. And also what I have done is to finally pursue the creative avenues that I knew I wanted to do, but was putting off for a million years.
Yep.
Also.
Yep. Cheryl, just Googled your book, The Rogue Artist, came up with the poetry of Donald Trump.
Oh my goodness.
I know, for some reason that comes up. I don't know why.
Yeah, we saw that too.
Why are frogs so happy? Because they eat whatever bugs them. Nice.
Let's
Kelly,
see.
doodle every day. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's perfect. That helps you just draw and sketch and paint and do the things. Watch the tutorials, but make sure that you don't get too stuck in just the research part. Make sure that you're playing around and painting. That honestly is the best thing you could do.
Belinda, fa-chunked the gardening. Glad I made it for the rest of this chat.
Yes.
Glee, you look like a young Mia Farrow with this haircut. Beautiful. Thank you. Have you ever done puppets?
Yes, Eve. Actually, puppets were some of the first things that I've ever done. I was a weird kid, and I was a lonely kid, and I was, my grandmother was a seamstress, so I would design these puppets and actually create the puppets, and then she would make clothes for it or help me make clothes for them. So I would have like these full arm puppets with the little suits, and you know,
I didn't.
I'm really good. I'm really good at doing the hand talking because I did it so much as a kid.
That's
You know?
fascinating. There's this.
And I had a Kermit the Frog, which was my best friend when I was little.
Nice.
Yeah.
I made sock puppets, but they weren't fancy. Have you guys watched Tiger King?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, we have.
That's all I'll say about that. What materials?
I think everybody's watched Tiger
Yeah,
King.
everyone's seen Tiger King, right? Right.
Yep.
What a crazy story.
What materials do you like to use for your sculpting? Anything that works for that moment. Right now, I mean, I use clay for like certain sculpting, but I also have plaster of Paris. I also use Elmer's glue. I also use mosaic glue. I also use drywall screws. Basically any materials that I could use depending on what kind of sculpting it is.
What's the coolest place you've been to on your travels? Go.
Like forever?
Yeah, forever.
Like my whole life?
Yeah,
well,
sure.
I loved New York when I was in New York, but I would say El Morro in Puerto Rico was quite gorgeous.
I believe you. I've
It's
never
really
seen
cool.
it. I really have liked most every place I've visited, but I would have to say Oregon was one of my favorite places.
Oregon, I still want to go out there. I want to see the redwoods. That's
Northern California.
Yeah.
Redwoods, amazing.
Yeah.
Northern California also. How do you find fresh inspiration without feeling like you're copying other artists?
Do you basically, if you see something that inspires you, you don't try and create the same thing. You take that one element from the painting that inspires you. So it could be like the color. It could be the person's expression, the way that they made you feel. And you take that, only that. You don't take the actual image. There's a big difference between copying and stealing a sensation or a feeling. There's got to be something that really stands out to you about the piece.
Cruz said, doodling's like fa-chunking. It gets you started. Yeah, it's true.
Does. It does.
I was a weird kid, lol. I think 95% of us can relate.
Yes.
Anne said, not me. And Devan, not me. I don't know if that's to Weird Kid or Tiger King.
Yeah, probably Tiger King.
Because I'm guessing we were all weird kids.
Yeah.
Love your honesty and fun. Been unemployed. Now encouraging myself to start putting some of my artwork, quilting, calligraphy, maybe sketch, illustration out there while I have time. You're
yes,
super
that's
encouraging.
awesome. That's awesome,
Heck
Becky.
yeah, high five.
Yep. High five. We're not practiced at the high five yet. No, that's not good.
Old San Juan.
Yes, Old San Juan.
What is the...
I lived in Bayamon Gardens for a little while when where my grandparents lived.
That just sounds like it's beautiful.
Leandra, I refuse to watch Tiger King. Yeah, I mean...
It's probably for the best.
I did at first, and then the quarantine hit, so...
Dear Clee, have you tried growing crystals for your jewelry? When I was a kid, I had one of those crystal growing thingamabobs.
I actually grew some crystals with borax,
Borax.
and I created a sculpture out of it. What I did was the pipe cleaner sculpture and shaped it, and then stuck that in borax. So I have like this little dude that's
He's pretty
made
cool.
in crystal borax.
I don't know how durable he is.
Yeah, well, I didn't try selling it.
Yeah.
So.
All right, tell Naomi to stop tickling me. I'm trying to watch. Stop tickling. And
No, keep tickling. Keep tickling.
See the fundamental difference here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really weird kid. Welcome to the family.
Yep.
Hopefully we will be phasing out of national lockdown next week in New Zealand. Stay safe, guys. You guys in New
Chrissy.
Zealand get mad props because apparently New Zealand was really on top of the stuff.
Yeah.
OMG, I need to see the Redwoods too and Yosemite and so many other places.
I know, right? Kelly, I was a weirdo. Yep. Yes, Kelly.
Yes.
We are the weirdos.
Best not to be so concerned with being perfect so much when creating art. Just let it flow. Yeah.
I agree, Matthew. Absolutely.
I have to remind myself of that. I'm a reformed perfectionist.
Yes. I found that my art creates itself while while I'm in meditation. Yeah, exactly. I mean, if I get too much in my head, that's what happens with a commission. If I'm too much in my head trying to think it out, it doesn't work. I just got to kind of let it go and be like, all right, well, whatever comes of this, that's what's going to come of it.
It might be a not good, or it might be great.
I really want to try sculpting and pottery. Do it. Right now is perfect time to do it.
Working with clay is so much fun.
It is fun and challenging,
And
but
messy.
fun and messy.
I'm going to do my own version of that, which is lost wax casting sculpting.
Yep.
Sculpting in wax, I'm excited about.
That's going to be interesting. Naomi, good God. No, I thought you were my friend.
Right?
Yes.
Just when you think he had your back, then he's pro tickling. Who knew? I knew.
I'm just saying.
The struggle is real.
It makes you laugh,
It's true.
Saw the redwoods last year. So pretty. Yeah, I really want to see the redwoods.
Good news, though. I got a legit offer from Le Gallerista, currently doing their royalties program, so it cost me nothing, but I have a clothing line with my art. We'll see how it goes.
Oh, that's so
Sweet.
cool, Abby.
Let
That's
us
so
know,
cool.
Abby.
Yeah, let us know how that goes.
Bye, Clee. Rafi's mine. Bring it. I dare you. Ever use Copic markers?
Yes, I love Copic.
Oh, hoo are about the same, just way cheaper, plus you get more.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. Let me write that down.
Yeah, write down oh hoo. Amen, sister, says Matthew. Hey guys, so good to see you. Hi, Diana.
Hi, Diana.
Rafi, you've inspired me to write my book. Hardest thing I've ever tried to do.
Yes.
Love painting, but hard to focus on the writing.
Yep. Well, congratulations. Can't wait. Keep us updated on your book.
Kelly said, I'm sitting here with the computer next to my easel and I'm painting at the same time.
Oh,
You
Kelly,
multitasking
you
Wonder
are so-
Woman, you.
She's been going out and doing things, and on top of that, doodling a sketch every day, more than one sketch. Kelly, you are my hero. You are my hero.
Yes, indeed. Someone asked if I cut my own hair. Rafi helped me cut my hair.
Yeah.
Because I had never used clippers before. I have freehand cut my hair before, but never with clippers. It was an experience. I enjoyed it. I've been sleeping with my eye open.
I've been keeping my eye open. Sleeping with
I've
one eye
been
open.
sleeping with one eye open for a used wheel and kiln, being currently unemployed. I mean, full-time artist. I have no cash flow.
They're out there.
We were given a kiln by an awesome human.
We've been actually given 2 kilns because
That's
we
true.
had the big kiln that was
oh, that's right.
given to us because that place got rid of it.
Yeah.
And then there was another person. A lot of people buy kilns. They'll buy the small kilns because they think that they're going to get into it. And then they figure out that they don't want to get into it. So it just sits in their garage. So I would maybe what is that? Not Craigslist. I don't think Craigslist is a thing anymore.
Facebook Marketplace?
Yeah, Facebook Marketplace, and just ask for one.
Keep an eye out for one. Yeah, put a wanted ad out there for one. You never know. I just watched a video with JP Sears today. It was about embracing my inner weirdo.
Yes.
Sweet. I just read that. No, we love Clee. The peanut gallery position will not be available anytime soon. Just saying, just putting that out there.
I'm considering having my husband cut my hair too. Not sure if it's a good idea. Yeah. So I'm sure you guys have heard of Bored Panda.
Oh
so if you go to
my God.
boredpanda.com,
Quarantine haircuts.
so I'm subscribed to them because they always like post, they'll send me an email every week of like these funny things that they find. And last week it was quarantine haircuts, which were very amusing to look at.
And so special.
So just a warning though, Bored Panda will be one of the things that causes you to sit there and completely get distracted from what you really want to do in life. So
Naomi here just snatched the phone to say that my mom nearly did a spit take when she heard that. Yukiko, never trust a ladder. They're always up to something.
Yep.
Ain't that the truth? Clee, gonna make any bunnies with your hair clippings? Give them arms. So in all honesty, I'm donating my hair to one of the foundations that makes hair for kids or
Yep.
adults who need hair. But the bunnies, it's still up for debate whether they'll get arms or not.
Yeah. I mean, I like the bunny with no arms.
I mean, what do you guys think?
I like them both, but look at this little guy. You
Well,
know?
what about
There
the
he
bunny
is.
with arms?
I mean, the bunny with arms is good too.
I also had
They're
a
both
pandemic.
good, but I feel like they're like, you know, yeah.
I don't know. What do you guys think? Arms or no arms? I will be releasing probably a small guy like this on our website with or without arms. I don't know.
You can also get discontinued model kilns at
Discount prices.
Yes, you can.
Oh yeah, true story. Matthew, I also had the pandemic stay-at-home haircut.
With clippers, yeah.
Now, contrary to what I've been asked numerous times, this is not a quarantine haircut, even though it happened during quarantine. I was intending to do this, not just because I was bored at clippers.
Lycan says, Facebook has pages for used ceramic equipment. Some are national, some are local. Good, great.
Yeah. If anyone needs a flexible part-time job, I recommend working for Instacart, grocery delivery service, and earn $25 an hour. I've been doing that on top of school and art and have had great success.
Yeah, that's a good suggestion.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people, like some of our patrons, they do Uber driving and they do different things like that just to compensate with their art, even though they're full-time artists, but basically self-employed.
Mm-hmm. I've never been so happy for my dreadlocks.
I love it.
That's awesome. Yeah. Yeah. Accidentally fa-chunked today. My mom was like, I want a wooden tray bird feeder. So we discussed it and I found a good piece of wood and cleaned it and put it in the sun to dry. Nice job,
that's
Nicholas.
awesome, Nicholas.
Whoa,
Whoop.
that just went away. Ticker tape. Oh my gosh, Clee, you look like a radiant pixie. Why, thank you. Hi guys, so many artists. Oh man. Okay, well, just feel free, guys, to repost your question or your comment. I always cut my own hair, says Nicholas. You know, I think I'm gonna.
So do I. I always cut my own hair too.
Yeah.
It's pretty easy.
That's why he's so proficient with the clippers. So many artists encourage one to find their art style. When I try to settle for
No arms. No arms. No arms.
the person whose question I was just reading, please feel free to post it again.
No, I'll scroll back. I'm sorry.
Hi guys, so many artists encourage one to find their art style. When I try to settle for only one style, I often feel dissatisfied. How do I create an art style while being involved in many things?
Melissa, I don't really have, I have my style that kind of envelops into every style that I do, because I do my abstracts, I do very fine figurative, I do very messy figurative, but there is some element that is me because I'm not copying anybody else. I'm just taking the things that I like and I'm putting them in there in my style with my type of brush strokes. So it's creating your own unique style based on the other styles that are out there.
I want to add to that, you almost can't help but to create your own style over time. So if you're creating things that you like, there's a you-ness about it, if you will. I do a lot of different types of jewelry, but there's a cleanness about it.
Yep.
Or a raffiness. Yeah.
Negative on the arms.
It
Love the
looks
tiny
like
bunny. Yes!
The overwhelming response is no armed bunnies.
I love it.
Thoughts about trying art prompts or finding a theme subject to focus on? That's kind of like Collab Lab.
Yep.
Yeah, we do a thing called Collab Lab on Patreon where we do parameters.
Yeah, we do
art
3
challenge.
parameters.
Yep.
So the idea is to push you outside of your comfort zone and do that. Although we might do something, I don't know, with everything that's going on and we're not really sure how long we're all going to be in quarantine.
Indeed.
We might do, I think we might have like a fun challenge that we're going to do on YouTube and on Twitter. So
that would be
keep
fun.
an eye out for that. Yeah.
So what's your opinion on fluid art, since that's what a lot of my paintings are? And I've been in the middle of the argument of what is art, especially with a few galleries.
Okay, so I know that fluid art right now is popular, right? And this is what usually happens with a lot of art. it gets popular, and then some people will pick it up, and other people will let it go. I have always loved the way that fluid art looks. I personally don't do it. I have tried it, and I want to do some fluid art, but I want to add some extra things to it. But I as far as like what is art and what isn't art, anybody that says that anything that is created by somebody and you love that piece, if they say that that's not art, they could kiss my patookie.
Your patookie,
My
Thomas.
patookie.
Oh, we have a super
Angie!
chat. Thank you, Angie.
Thank you, Angie.
Thomas said no arms, maybe one finger. Lol. OMG. Hey, Clee, have you ever been able to buy booze without getting carded? On occasion. Yes, but
I never get carded.
that's true. Admittedly, I do like to be carded because that makes me feel youthful and glowy. Yes, definitely. I will finally get back to hobby drawing and writing stories. Excellent. I'm going to give a second bell ring to Angie because I feel like the bell ring was a little short. Angie, you're the best.
Thank you, Angie.
Thomas said, yes, I'm weird. Artist type, you know. Lol. Yes, Thomas, you are one of the most wonderfully weird members of our family.
Yes.
Little bunny, no arms, could be the big bunny's stuffed companion using Velcro. That's true. A bunny with a bunny for a stuffed animal.
What are y'all's zodiac signs? Aw, Abby, again.
Abby! Thank you so much.
Thank you, Abby.
You are an Aquarius.
I am an Aquarius.
And I am a Cancer, the crab.
The crab.
The crab.
Yep.
Hard exterior, gooey in the middle.
Yep.
I never get carded either. In the middle of moving, my art studio is now 4 times larger. Woohoo!
Whoa, that's
Here's
awesome.
To this plague ending.
Yes.
So I can set again. My comment just erased itself. Probably I hit the wrong button. I set up to do a fluid painting today, but couldn't begin.
Oh,
but you fa-chunked the setup.
But you did fa-chunk the setup.
Indeed.
Naomi.
It's ironic that I've been drawing since I was 3 and only started discovering a personal drawing style that I liked at the beginning of the quarantine in Wisconsin. Also, Mom wants one with arms, sans legs. All right. Maybe I'll have to put in an area of like, do you want your bunny with arms or without, with legs without?
Like you'll have like all the, you could have all the test bunnies. So you'll have like one bunny with like one ear, you know? Yeah.
Yes. But always with crazy eyes. Yes.
Yeah, it needs the crazy eyes.
Did you cut your hair, Clee? Yes, indeed. Yes, I
did.
helped. And
I helped.
Ruffy mostly did it, actually. I helped, I would say, is more accurate.
Robert Vaughn. Rafi, I bought your book and love it so far. Thank you, Robert.
Excellent. The bunny with the bunny is the winner. That'll have to be like a specialty thing. Yeah, a bunny with a bunny.
Matthew is a Scorpio.
Scorpio. Gemini. I got carded till I was 40-something.
See, Anna, that's awesome. That's awesome.
How about extra arms? Leona!
Leona, thank you.
Thank you. I don't know.
Keep it up. Look at the little workout thingy.
That's awesome. You guys, we have a new super chat bell also courtesy of Hand Painted Bells by Conda.
Yeah.
She was nice enough to send us this awesome bell. So now we're using it for that.
Jack McGuire, please give me a random thing to draw.
A bunny with a bunny.
A bunny with a bunny.
Perhaps. Or a mantis. A praying mantis. How about that? Special needs bunnies. There could be all kinds of bunnies.
Oh,
what?
Thomas!
That's like...
That's
Hold
Thank you,
on.
Thomas.
Hold on.
Boom.
Hold on. That warrants extra bell action.
Thank you, Thomas.
That's the super chat I've ever seen. Good.
Just make me cry.
Wow. Thomas, thank you.
So, okay, so something to draw.
Yeah, I said a
don't know.
mantis.
A mantis? I don't know. Okay, so if any of you guys want to take up this challenge of drawing something and you could share it on my Twitter page, I think you could share stuff like that on my Twitter page, right?
Neat.
Go ahead and do your bunny, and you could either add arms, add claws, add whatever it is, but you create your own special bunny, kind of like what Kelly just called them.
I think that's a fine
the special
plan.
bunny section.
That's a fine plan.
Yeah, and my Twitter page is at Rafi was here. So if you want to share it on there, go ahead and share it on there. That'll be awesome.
Instead of drawing one, perhaps I'll make one.
Yes.
That's nuts.
That'll be awesome.
Someone asked if we like any wacky bands.
They might be giants.
They might be giants and Clutch.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Clutch. Art's Hannah is a Scorpio. I'm the great Leo. Good grief, you youngin', Clee, wait till they say ma'am. Oh, Minnie, they already say ma'am.
They do.
Because we live in the South.
Yeah.
They've been saying ma'am for 10 years to me.
Tara is a fellow Cancer.
Yay!
Thank you for the encouragement. I need positive in my life to counteract the crap. Yes.
We all do.
We all do. We all do.
Y'all ain't shopped at Dollar General.
Nope.
We have not.
We don't really have do we have a Dollar General?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we
We
do.
do.
We do.
I mean, admittedly, I've been ordering everything humanly possible on the
Online,
internet
yeah.
for
now,
delivery.
when we go up north or when we go on vacation, usually Dollar General is where we go.
For the emergency thing, for not the one or two things needs.
Naomi is a Capricorn. I am a Leo. Yep. One-eyed bunny. Yeah, one-eyed bunny. No shaming at all. Never, never. Nope. Thank you, Thomas. Thank you, you guys. That was very awesome. I don't have Twitter, Jack. Oh, Jack. Well, then share it with me, and then I'll share it on Twitter.
Yeah, good idea.
Send it to Rafi at RafiWasHere.com.
Bunny Wolverine, the special.
Oh, Bunny Wolverine would be awesome.
That would be pretty awesome. The special bunny sounds epic. It gives me an idea.
That's
Excellent.
awesome.
Clutch saw them in Davenport.
Oh, that's so cool, Kelly.
I never saw them live, but I love their music. When is your birthday, Clee? My birthday is in July. It's actually July 1st.
The very first.
Yeah, and then a couple days later, I get fireworks for my birthday.
Yep. Life at Willow College, Virgo. Jack, where from the South are y'all? We are actually in the Panhandle. We're in Pensacola.
We're not from the South, but it's where we currently reside. You guys like musicals? Yes.
Yes.
Yes, we do.
If you watch the last video, you'll see tradition.
Hey, we all live in this world as one. I truly believe in that. So do I,
Absolutely.
Thomas.
Absolutely.
And I believe that we come together because we're like-minded humans.
Yep.
Virgo. Barry's a Virgo. Rafi, we have a lot of Dollar General here.
Yeah.
and is here in our area.
Yeah, we do. You're right.
We don't know what's out there.
I don't know what's out there. Eve.
Is it Ev or Eve?
Ev.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ev.
Thank you so much. You guys.
Aw, you guys are so awesome.
I don't even know. You guys are amazing.
Life at Willow Cottage. Dracula Bunny.
That would be awesome.
Loving the positivity here, guys. Much appreciated. Thank you, Lekin. That's awesome.
You guys are contributing to all the positivity. This is amazing.
Yes, you are. Naomi and Wendy, you're 24 days before me.
Oh, yes. Yep. Mm-hmm.
I grew up in Fort Walton Beach, Florida.
No kidding.
Fort Walton Beach is where, when we first started, the art walk was in Fort Walton Beach, and it was like one of our first opportunities to do something that was outside of the flea market, and it was terrifying, but it was great.
Yes, it was. And we have some collectors still to this day from that show.
That are from Fort Walton Beach, yeah.
Ooh, I'm July 2, hence Ruby Lily, the birth month gem and flower. That's cool. I like that. Binocular.
Binocular, blah.
Oh, that's happening. That's gotta happen.
Yep.
July 1st is Canada Day.
Canada Day, that's right. It's on my calendars.
Me in Canada.
Yep.
I love Canada. I've never been to Canada, but I love the idea of Canada.
Just tweeted my favorite piece I've done. I hide a glow-in-the-dark image into fluid art painting. That's awesome,
That does sound
Abby.
awesome.
Oh, I love using the glow-in-the-darks. When I do glow-in-the-darks, I actually use... Oh, I'll show you guys next time. But I use Glominex. Glominex is a powdered pigment that's meant for those color runs. Color runs. It glows in the dark,
and it glows for a long time.
It glows for about 24 hours with a 1 hour worth of charging.
It's real easy to be negative now. What I got to rate a bell ring. I think what she means to get a bell ring. Sarah. I'm ringing this bell just for you.
For you, Sarah.
Yeah.
The first I've heard of it, first birthdays, seems like...
I've heard of at least 30 birthdays, more like 300. Did you guys see Kinky Boots?
No, we did
can't
not.
Say we have. Girl, dog messed up my message. I meant tweeted it to you.
Oh, okay. Awesome, Abby.
You got to show me.
Yeah, we'll have to look at that.
Love glow-in-the-dark art.
Yeah.
Daily gouache. I'm in Canada. We hope to visit Canada. I know Canada's huge.
We definitely, yeah, we want to visit the Canada.
The Canada. We got a super chat from Kelly.
Hey, Kelly, thank you.
Thank you, Kelly.
Love you guys. Tracy, you always put a smile on my face. Thank you, Tracy.
Thank you. If y'all like indie bands, you should check out Steam Powered Giraffe and Bat for Lashes.
Oh, that's awesome.
Sweet.
We'll have to check that out.
Absolutely.
Those names are awesome.
Yes, they are. There's actually a kids movie called Bunnicula. He sucks the juice out of veggies. Tracy.
Oh, thank you, Tracy.
Thank you, Tracy.
Send us a thanks for being you. That's so cute.
Oh, man,
Thank
you guys. This is crazy.
Oh,
I
my
don't
God.
even know. I miss home so much. I love seeing vids of you guys riding around town so I can see where you are. And we will resume said vids, hopefully.
Yes, once we could ride around town.
Yes. You guys are like the parents I never had. You make me feel like I can make art freely and enjoy myself. The sense of community you provide is excellent.
Oh,
Thank
that's
you.
awesome, Leland.
Thanks, Leland.
That's awesome.
Hugely awesome.
You guys are seriously making me want to cry right now.
Yeah. You guys are our hearts. You guys are our family, and you inspire us just as much as you have said that we inspire you. And you're keeping us going.
Yeah.
Just like we're doing what we can to keep you going and keep smiles on our faces.
Yep. How many years does glow in the dark last? Well, the stuff that I have, when I looked it up, the chemical makeup lasts for about 25 to more years, depending on how many charges it gets.
Thanks for such a happy live stream. I'm doing the nomadic thing in my RV in the middle of the desert.
Oh,
that's awesome.
So cool.
I bet you the night sky looks pretty epic from where you are. Ooh, I'm going to have to check out that glow-in-the-dark pigment. I had to do a few layers to get the intensity I wanted. I used Folk Art Super Glow.
Yeah, I don't use the stuff. I kind of mix my own pigments. So, like, if you look for Glominex, it's just a pigment. It's meant for color runs. So what I'll do is I'll crush that down and then mix it into an acrylic medium and then use it. It's a little bit sandy when you're using it, gritty. But it's totally worth it because the glow is intense.
Visiting Canada would be amazing.
Yes.
Right?
Absolutely.
Tammy!
Oh, thank you, Tammy. Stay safe and strong. Thank you, Tammy.
You guys too, please. Stay safe, stay strong, and be kind to yourselves and one another.
As a vocalist, fully returning to doing vocals tonight, reestablishing calmness and happiness for me. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Blazing Warrior Wolf.
We've been playing music here in the studio too, which is always good for us.
Stop crying. You're making my mom cry. I was trying not to cry.
First you cry, and then I cry, and then they cry.
I know. You guys are so freaking amazing. Thank you.
Kapil says hi. Hi, Kapil.
Hi, Kapil.
How do you deal with shipping art? Any tricks or tips? It's much harder for you than it is for me.
Yeah, so I have a video on shipping art through Etsy. It's still basically the same thing if you look that up, shipping art on Etsy. But I am planning on doing another video about shipping art and some of the challenges that I run into with shipping art. But if you look up that video, I've got all the information on there on how I do it.
My guilty pleasure is watching tiny house videos.
Yes.
I really like those
Right?
too.
I do too. Or Treehouse Masters.
I
want a treehouse studio. Like, that's what I want.
Word.
And a treehouse and a studio bus.
A bus and a treehouse.
Maybe both. Maybe we'll get both.
We'll just live in a treehouse and park the bus under it. So then when we want to go on excursions, it's right there.
Matthew said Canada is very awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, and a lot of our awesome peeps here in the YouTube family live in Canada and all over. Keep being you. Been following a while, and all you do provides a great deal of inspiration. Also, you make life light and happy.
Oh,
Thanks,
thank you, Lisa.
Okay, let's all cry for
for
one minute. And go. Anne's on there.
Yep, Anne's crying.
I do the death metal vocal stuff, and just letting out a long, intense scream was awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Whatever you can employ to release. We have a punching bag here, which I don't hit because I might hurt myself, but I push it.
Rafi, how is your dad holding up? He is hilarious. Yes, he is hilarious, and he's also annoying. I have to keep an eye on him
We've been
all
yelling
the time.
yelling at him to stay home and stay safe. I think he is now. Love Treehouse Masters.
Yep. Rafi, do you still do prints of your monsters with the flowers? Not yet. So I do want to do that. Unfortunately, I never got really good pictures of those to do the prints. But I am going to be re-releasing the Me and It series very, very soon. Actually, I'm going to take advantage of this time now and create the Me and It series for re-release.
Mm-hmm. If you like animated masterpieces, watch How's Moving Castle, Steam Boy, and Spirited Away. Very inspirational.
Spirited Away is on my list, so I'll have to add those to the list. Oh, Abby,
thank you, Abby. Oh, let me hold this
We
right.
all do what we can to support each other. Thank you,
Abby.
Abby.
Thank you so much. I have to go start a fire now because the kiddo is pestering me. Awesome chat. Love you too.
It was great
Thanks,
seeing you, Anna.
Awesome because I'm from Canada.
Yes.
I think you guys would have a lot of places to rest your heads around the U.S. if you ever did decide to do the mobile thing.
I think it would be fun. I really, really do. It's something that we're seriously considering is traveling around and just going state to state and being able to
do different fun things in different places.
Do different fun things and meet you guys
Do the
face to
channel
face.
from different places, yeah. Any physical pain from painting and making jewelry for long hours?
Yes.
Sometimes,
yeah.
Definitely. Sometimes stretching needs to happen. And self-care needs to happen.
Stretching and self-care definitely needs to happen.
And sometimes breaks need to, like taking a break. Last time I screamed, my landlady threatened to throw me out.
Yeah.
Gotta scream if you need to scream. Sometimes I scream into a pillow.
Yep. You can stay at my house. Oh, Kelly,
thank
you.
Oh, Kelly, we love you so much.
All right, it is 8:01.
We have, So I guess
time to go.
Yeah, we'll begin the wrapping up process here, and we'll go do whatever it is we're gonna do. Make some din din for Rafi and Klee. You guys.
Do you say goodbye? Because
Are you all teary?
Yeah, I am. I'm totally teary-eyed.
How would you design your tiny house / bus?
You know what?
In the coolest way possible.
Yeah. I mean, I like doing things that move and hide and things like that. So
maximizing every square inch. I mean, you guys can see what the studio looks like.
Yeah, so it's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome.
When I need to get away from the news, I come to Rafi and Klee videos and chats and blogs.
Aw.
That's awesome. Come to Seattle. Not right now. We suck, but we'll turn things around after the Rona. What's for dinner? Leftovers.
Leftovers.
Really yummy leftovers.
Yep.
Don't leave me. I'm going to go for chunk and clean something. See ya.
See ya.
Bye, Naomi and Wendy.
Bye, you guys. You guys are so freaking awesome.
We love you all so much. This has been so fun. I almost cursed. I almost used the F word. This has been so fa-chunking fun, you guys. Seriously. This has been so much good belly laughter.
Yeah.
For me. It feels
we had a
good.
I had a really, really good time with you guys. You guys almost made me cry.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was awesome.
Rafi's gonna go weep in our leftovers.
Yes, I.
It's okay. It's okay.
I'm gonna go with my shiny forehead.
You guys are friggin' amazing. Seriously.
Yeah. Now I absolutely adore you guys. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight, and thank you for the smiles. Man, you guys are awesome.
Most definitely.
You guys are absolutely awesome.
Okay, kisses while Rafi finds the end.
Brooke.
Oh, we love you too.
I'm late, but I love y'all. Oh.
We love you too. Oh,
thank
okay.
you, Brooke.
Now Rafi's
Now
really gonna cry
gonna
for real. He's gonna go away and cry.
Okay.
We adore you guys. You're amazing. Keep smiling. Keep doing the awesome. You guys are inspiring us. We've had all the struggles and all the emotional ups and downs, and we really, I know, we really are in this together, and I honestly don't know where we would be at without you guys. I honestly don't.
Yep. You guys are awesome.
You mean the world to us.
Yep.
And we love you. Yeah.
And we're gonna go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say adios. Adios. Thank you guys.
Mwah.
Thank you guys so much.
Mwah.
You have no idea how much this
Not just made our evening, but really makes it amazing to do what we do.
Yeah. Thank you.
It's not even, that doesn't even cover it. Doesn't even cover
I had a chunking great time. You guys are so freaking awesome. I adore you. All right, we're gonna end the stream here if I could figure out
where the thing
this
is.
thing. Yeah, I adore you guys. I love you. So awesome hanging out with you tonight.
Go have a chunking awesome whatever you're doing next.
Yes.
Goodbye, everybody.
Adios.